How you doing, Manginas? AnAngryToddler here, bringing you guys TDM on Resistance. And from the title of this video, yes, it is actually true. I was technically, put those in quotations, a professional singer for a little bit. And so, why am I in third person here? This is really weird. What the hell am I? Oh yeah, I forgot. I was just doing really bad at figuring out how to do theater mode, so it was just a major fail. But anyways, so first I have a challenge for you guys. And if this video gets 40 likes, that's 40 likes, I will show you guys one of the shows I sang in. And it's quite embarrassing. It's me and two other guys, and we do like a street, we dance and sing for 15 minutes. And I straight up will upload that to YouTube for you guys to watch. And if you guys don't believe me, I will put a small clip at the end of this video to prove I was actually one of those people and that we sang and danced and got paid for it. So, it was actually a really fun job, but the company went out of business. That's why I don't do it anymore. But it was actually, like I said, it was a ton of fun. I honestly enjoyed it, and mostly because of the people I worked with, and it was really easy, and I got paid quite well. But anyways, so let me tell you guys little funny stories about it. And to be honest, when I say I'm a professional singer, I'm really not that good of a singer, I don't believe. Here's the reason I got hired, and this is what I was told by my boss. That the guy who I was going against, there's a few people, but he's basically singled it down to me and this guy. And this guy, he was all-state choir, he won a bunch of singing events, he went to my high school, and I couldn't stand the kid. So I was like, oh, if I could beat him. The only reason I beat him is because this kid was nerdy looking. And I could sing well enough that I was getting hired, and I was better looking than him. This is the only reason I got hired. So I was like, well, that's cool, I guess. I'm glad that I'm just hiring based on looks, really, if you think about it. So, yeah, I thought that was funny. And this kid, he really was nerdy looking, so he wasn't kidding about that. And, yeah, so a funny story about it. There's a few. There's actually a lot, and I'll probably tell more funny stories about it in future episodes. But one that really got me was we're doing this show, the show that you guys will see at the end of this, a little clip from, and there's these girls there. There's 4 of them. They probably had to be 13, 14-ish. And we were walking to our next show. We had to do 4 different shows, 2 times a day. So it was, I mean, this got kind of old doing the same shows, but it was easy. And so we started walking, and I was talking to the guys, and I kind of like kept looking behind me, and I saw those girls. I was like, dude, I think we're getting followed. And they're like, I think we are too. So one guy veered off and was talking to one of his gaming buddies. I worked the games at the amusement park. And I don't know if I said that. It was at an amusement park where I did these shows. And so they kept following us. And I was like, alright, I'm going to go. And we started walking faster. And we heard them walking faster. So I was like, alright, I'm going to tie my shoe right here. And you keep walking forward to see who they follow. And so I went to tie my shoe. And they all stopped right behind me. They were probably 5 feet away, just stopped while I was tying my shoe. And then so I hurried and jogged up to the other guy. And I was like, oh my god, we need to hide, we need to get out of here. And so where we sang our other show was in this little church chapel thing. And so we went in there, and so our other partner finally caught up to us. And we went to the back, and we were hanging out there, we were checking to see if they're there. We see them go across this yard where they're not supposed to be to see if we're there. They see us and then go back. So we go in this chapel, and there's this glass there where we can see outside, but they can't see us. And so we're looking at them. They're all brushing their hair. They're doing their makeup. They're doing like those smoochy faces. And so we get up on stage doing our show. And I'm sorry if you guys don't find this funny as I do. You had to be there, maybe, type of thing. It was really creepy, though. I swear to God, it was really creepy. These 4 girls following us like a stampede. So we get up on show, and I was trying to sing. And I was looking over. I had to stop singing. I was laughing so hard. They were just like giving these kissy faces, just staring down this guy that was doing one of the shows. And he was smiling. He was dying. He wanted to laugh really bad. But anyways, so when we left there, the stranger guy, he was like, dude, you guys better keep going, because he even saw them following us. And as we were going, we were darting in and out of people. We were running. We weren't running, but we were walking really fast. And it just sounded like a stampede of flip-flops. They were all wearing flip-flops. They were all trying to keep up with us, and they stayed there for the last show. And we had to actually, we had this one exit, and they were waiting outside for us on this park bench. So we actually had to army crawl around the other way around this ride so we could avoid them, and we actually got away from them. But it was really creepy. We honestly had 4 like little teenage girl stalkers, and I almost died there. If that kid would have got me in his little dead man's hand, I would have cried. So yeah, 40 likes, you guys get to see the whole show. It's really embarrassing for me. I'm not really sure why I'm showing it. It's just more that I think it's something kind of funny and talk about, and it's a couple years old, so I'm somewhat over it. But yeah, I think I got like 22 and 3. Not that good, but it's still good gameplay. Stay hairy, manginas. All our time spent in flashes of all you people, can't you see how your love's affecting our reality?